Welcome to this week's edition of Outdoors Online, a weekly webcast produced by the North Dakota Game and Fish Department. I'm your host, Tom Jensen. You are going to need a new fishing license here in a couple of weeks, April 1st. There are some changes to the licensing process. My guest this week is Kim Kary. Kim is the administration chief for the Game and Fish Department. That includes the licensing division. Kim, for the first time ever, we are converting to an all-electronic system.
Yes, we are, Tom. Actually, this process started several years ago with the 2013 legislative session. As things became more and more electronic, they implemented a bill that we were going to go electronic, actually last year for county auditors, March of 15, and this year all vendors. And then before the legislative session in 15, we were approached by the county auditors that
that's why we decided to do this, I guess.
Right. Mm-hmm. The county auditors didn't really want to sell licenses anymore. And so in a cooperative effort with the North Dakota Association of Counties, there was a bill introduced to take that piece out of the puzzle, and the county auditors would no longer manage the vendors in their counties.
Sure.
And that function would be part of Game and Fish, and as part of that bill then, all the vendors would be electronic starting April 1.
Now, this doesn't necessarily mean you can't walk into your local hardware store or gas station and not buy a license. They're still going to have the service, but it's not going to be the old paperwork, fill out the book and things, right?
Correct. And actually, I'll take a step back from that, even county auditors. There are some county auditors that are also still going to sell licenses electronically. Some won't. So you'll just have to go to our website and see which vendors and which county auditors are going to still sell licenses, but again, they will be electronic.
Where can they find that list?
It will be on our website.
gf.nd.gov, correct? Actually, this isn't that big a change for a lot of people. I mean, in the past 5 or 6 years, a pretty high percentage of people are already buying their licenses electronically anyway.
Yes, there's about 70% of the people that are buying their licenses online right now. And there's a lot of places to do that. You can do it at home on your computer, your tablet, your smartphone, that a lot of people are moving towards buying their license on their smartphone.
Sure.
You can still go through a vendor. The other avenue is still you can pick up the phone and dial our 1-800 number and buy that license through the 1-800 number, and that is available 24/7, 365.
Kim, if they use that 800 number that's we're showing on the screen right now, there is a small user fee.
Yes, there is a small user fee for them to purchase the license through the 1-800 number. It's a nominal fee, and the vendor can tell them what that fee is. They will get the guides and things mailed with them.
Their actual license.
Their actual license mailed along with guides. They do have it's a number, like a confirmation number,
Sure.
that they'll get told by the vendor, and that is what they'll need to have until they get that paper license in the mail.
There are actually some advantages to buying electronically, right?
People can print off their license if they lost it anytime. I mean, they just log on and print out another license. The vendors are going to like it. They're not going to have to count all those books and all those stamps and send them to us, and then we have to recount them.
All right. Now, even though we are doing all electronic for licenses, the lotteries, the actual, say, turkey, spring and fall, moose, elk, bighorn, anything that involves a lottery, the deer licenses, those are still going to be paper.
We will
You can do it electronically, but
correct. We will still distribute paper applications to these vendors for the lottery licenses, as you mentioned. But we have had people start converting to applying for those online, and we do encourage people to apply for the lottery online. That's up there in about the 70 percentile too.
all right, Kim, thanks.
You only have a short time left to apply for the moose, elk, and bighorn sheep lotteries. The deadline to get your application in is Wednesday, March 23rd. You can apply online at the Game and Fish website at gf.nd.gov. Simply follow the links, fill out the proper applications, and submit your app along with a non-refundable fee. Or you can fill out the old school paper applications and send them in. Remember, you cannot apply in the Big 3 lottery over the phone. And again, the deadline is Wednesday, March 23rd.
For Kim Kary and the rest of the staff here at North Dakota Game and Fish, thanks for joining us for Outdoors Online. We'll see you again next week.